Because of their thoughtful and ambitious nature, Sigma women are often found in leadership positions where their strategic thinking and decision-making skills shine. They are adept at navigating difficult situations and leading teams effectively. But despite their noble nature, many Sigma women tend to shy away from social interactions. Their desire for privacy and deep, meaningful conversations over small talk can sometimes be a challenge in social or professional settings where networking and constant interaction are valued. The following procedures are designed to help Sigma women maintain their integrity in stressful situations. It is important to emphasize that this advice is not about creating a false person to conform to society's expectations. Sigmas are known for their intelligence and down-to-earth approach. They value integrity and know that their true strength lies within themselves, rather than succumbing to external pressures. Combining any of these strategies can enhance the professional presence and effectiveness of Sigma women, but it is important that these adjustments do not compromise their integrity or lead to lies. The goal is to navigate social and professional environments with confidence and staying true to your core values. Don't worry, these tips are designed to help you find balance. It will help you express your confidence and self-confidence without falling into the trap of hypocrisy. Embracing these values empowers Sigma women to use their natural strengths and achieve leadership positions while maintaining their integrity and inner self. Women are often taught to take as little space as possible. In some cultures, they are taught to cross their legs and keep their hands to themselves to avoid being seen when not necessary. Sigma women, on the other hand, understand that a tall body can show confidence. After all, this is what arrogant people do. There are many ways to take up space. Don't be too careful about keeping your things in a small pile. Stand up straight and try to avoid crossing your arms and legs, as this will make your body smaller. Keep your head up when you stand. You may not be taller than everyone else in the room, but carrying yourself makes others think you're bigger than your physical height. Sigmas are known to be good listeners, often nodding their heads to show they are listening. Tilting your head to the left and right while listening can be a sign of surrender. Think of dogs tilting their heads to show their necks, a popular sign of submission. Don't completely eliminate this method, but use it when you really need it. If you are in a position of power, stick to a neutral head position. Keep your head in a straight line to give off a stronger aura of confidence and power. Minimize head shaking. Nodding is a physical sign that shows you are paying attention to the speaker. But if you do too much, you will turn out to be a busy child. A lot of nodding makes it seem like you're willing to agree with whatever the other person is saying, which can be a weakness. Sigma women don't do this because they're not stupid. Save your grunts for when you really agree with something, rather than just using it as a listening signal. How many times have you heard someone tell you to smile when you don't feel like it? If you are a woman, many times. The good news, or the bad news, is that people can talk when someone is smiling. Instead of wearing a fake smile, Sigma women prefer to be honest. They know that it is not necessary to create fake emotions to please others. Smile only when you really like it. Do not touch your hair or face. When we are anxious and afraid, many parts of our body vibrate, such as twirling our hair or picking our fingers. For women, usually their hair or face is the standard. Not resting in this way shows the outside world that you are not confident in yourself. Sigma women know this and hide their feelings in public, usually expressing them. In addition, touching the hair is often considered rude or inappropriate behavior in a professional setting. Bringing this behavior into the office or meeting will send the wrong signals. When you are most vulnerable, you curl your arms around for protection. Although some people avoid crossing their arms to open up, they may not realize that this applies to everything in front of them. Sigma women sometimes run into this problem because they encounter people who don't know them very well. Instead of folding their arms, they can hold a bag, folder, glass, or clipboard in front of their body. Just like crossed arms, putting something in front of you shows you're on the defensive. Avoid putting anything in front of you so that you don't seem nervous or scared. There are many theories as to why crippled hands are associated with weakness and femininity. It may represent a lack of physical control, going back to the time when women wore tight clothing that allowed them to move their arms. This action can also show the hand, one of the weakest parts of our body, a sign of submission. Whatever the reason, loose hands are often associated with weakness. The women of Sigma, despite their self-centered nature, do not want to look submissive. They are strong women who are completely in control of their lives. Holding your hands when you wake up gives you more confidence and control. Avoid finger pointing. You may be tempted to mention someone in the room when you present or look at them, but avoid doing so. Finger pointing can be accusing and negative, reminding you of the time a parent accused you of something when you were a child. If you want to point to someone or something physical, use an open palm to point. You can also use the like tag, which will make it easier for your audience to interact with you. Sigma women are not very talkative, but when they do talk, they are usually witty and interesting. When you speak, speak loudly. This will not only help others hear your voice, but it will also make you more present. In addition, speaking in a small voice can increase your authority. Avoid raising your voice at the end of sentences, because your speech will sound like a question without a strong statement. Despite their self-absorbed nature, Sigma women are very noble. They prefer a leadership style, but can be motivated and mobilized when necessary. One way to help them is to base. Place your hands in front of you and press your toes together. This sign shows confidence and self-confidence and shows that you are ready to be perfect and fair in your work. Sigma women know the value of being honest and face-to-face with people, and it comes out to them. Face-to-face. Sigma women often turn heads because of their inner confidence. Think about people avoiding the faces. You can feel that they are hiding something or they are afraid. Eye contact ensures that you stay engaged in the conversation and ready to engage with the other person with confidence. Control your emotions. Sigma women are calm and controlled and rarely show their emotions to others. While showing emotion can help you connect with others and build deeper relationships, too much emotion can make you feel uncomfortable. This is especially true if you are in power. Avoid showing emotions in times of stress. Keep your movements to a minimum and be as relaxed as possible. Be strong. Although Sigma women are in control of their emotions, they experience them just like anyone else. Studies have shown that certain areas can affect your mood. For more confidence and strength, try superhero pose. Place your feet shoulder-width apart and place your hands on your hips. You can also put your hands behind you as if you were relaxing on the beach. Put yourself in the mood you want, and you may find yourself starting to feel the same way. Hold a handshake. You'd be surprised how many people judge someone else's abilities by their hands. This simple gesture carries a lot of weight in the world of professional interactions. Excessive shaking can be perceived as aggressive and can cause a feeling of sadness or anger. Conversely, a weak handshake can be interpreted as a lack of confidence or self-assurance, which may diminish the impact you are making. For Sigma women, who are intelligent and ambitious, knowing the basics of a good handshake is very important. It's more than formal. It is a key part of professional communication that can set the tone for future interactions. A strong handshake can convey confidence, self-confidence, and a strong presence, while a weak handshake can undermine your strength or misrepresent your abilities. To do a good handshake, start by facing your partner. It shows respect and opportunity, as well as personalization and empowerment. Your grip should be strong enough to bring confidence, but not so strong that you look weak. Pursuing balance shows that you are assertive and confident without crossing the line into royalty. A good mirror is a good combination of energy and warmth that reflects professionalism and the environment and your personality. Remember that a handshake is one of the first things that happens in a business environment. This affects how others perceive you and affects their willingness to interact with you on a professional and personal level. For Sigma women who tend to check and reserve any type of communication, mastering the art of firm handshakes will increase their ability to build strong relationships and build their relationships. True, additionally, the handshake is consistent with other aspects of the Sigma female leadership style. as they carefully balance their needs with the leader's needs. Each owl should be approached with a combination of confidence and honesty. Using this skill will also help you in situations where you need to express your strength or make quick connections. In short, the handshake is a powerful tool in the Sigma women's professional arsenal. It's a simple but profound way to convey power, confidence, and loyalty. By mastering this fine art, Sigma women can enhance their leadership qualities and cultivate positive influences that will transform them in their careers.